We grow mushrooms no one else can. We've figured out processes that are exceedingly difficult. Put it in perspective, growing oyster mushrooms is the equivalent of walking, whereas growing a lot of these much more exotic mushrooms is the equivalent of putting a man on the moon. I'm Robert Richardson. I'm president of Healthy Harvest Mushrooms. I've been in the mushroom industry my entire life. My father started off years and years ago as a white button mushroom farmer. These are the traditional ones you think of that are on your pizza, all those things. My dad and myself were in the mushroom industry in its infancy. Our background in science really puts us head and shoulders above the rest. 15 years ago, he said, "Oh, we grow medicinal mushrooms." First thing everyone thought was, oh, you grow magic mushrooms. But nowadays, people are starting to come about and understand that there's quite a few things with mushrooms, not just the magics and not just the ones you put on your pizza. As far as medically, the kingdom of fungus and the kingdom of animals are far closer than the kingdom of fungi and the kingdom of plants. This is why all of our antibiotics come from fungus. They come from mushrooms, penicillin, aspergillus, these different things. At Healthy Harvest, we grow all of the medicinal varieties. Lion's mane, cordyceps, reishi. We can grow them, and we can grow them successfully. A lot of these companies that are currently on the market right now just sell the mycelium. Mycelium is good, but it's not just whole fruit body product. The whole fruit body product, which, by the way, is much harder to grow, contains much more medicinal value than the mycelium. We can grow any type of mushroom you want. If you're a commercial farm, or if you're a home grower, we make grow bags for them to utilize. Most commercial mushroom farms don't actually produce their own growing blocks. We make all the blocks so then you can fruit them at home, or if you're a commercial farm, you can fruit them at your farm. Mushrooms are a superfood. They are a complete source of protein. They are a complete source of most of your dietary requirements. Everyone just knows white button mushrooms. These are fairly bland, but a lot of these more exotic varieties have wonderful flavors, like the king oyster mushroom. We're one of the few companies in the entire world that can grow morels. Morels are a hyper exotic mushroom, very similar to truffles. These go for over $200 a pound, and we can produce them en masse. We can grow hundreds of pounds of these. For the general consumer, kits, they allow you to grow your food anywhere in your house. Some of these mushrooms cost $20 to $50 per pound in the stores. So for the cost of a grow kit, you can produce more food than what you paid for the grow kit. So you can have all of these hyper exotic foods that are very good for you for a very low price. Mushrooms are the great recycler. Today we can produce many bags for consumers to use directly in order to offset their own greenhouse gas emission, offset their own waste. There are grow kits where it's a complete kit where you just take your cardboard, you throw it in a pot, and then you add the consumables. So they'd be able to purchase bags that we've already taken all of the hard part out. With all these different species, the future's incredible with mushrooms.